The yeas are 89, the nays are 10. The bill as amended is passed.
The vote on the housing bill was overwhelmingly bipartisan, co-sponsored by an unlikely duo, conservative Republican Tim Scott of South Carolina and liberal Democrat Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts.
For too long, the federal government has been asleep at the switch while the crisis grows.
The issue of housing, it's not a Republican issue or a Democrat issue.
In a time of deep political divisions, this housing package is one of the few bipartisan bills that has a chance of reaching the president's desk. President Donald Trump has thrown his support behind the measure, although he's also said that he won't sign any legislation until Congress passes an election reform bill.
I think we're seeing lawmakers from all stripes really get behind this.
Housing expert Francis Torres called this a high tide moment for housing policy. He says that this legislation includes efforts to streamline or eliminate certain regulations to make it faster and cheaper to build new homes. And Torres says that this really matters because the housing market is estimated to be short anywhere from 3 to 8 million units nationwide.
For many years, we built too few homes. And so you're just getting a classic too much demand, too little supply issue in the places that people want to live.
The legislation would also provide incentives for local governments to encourage the construction of new homes, and it would create funding for housing initiatives.
America will not become a nation of renters.
The package also includes a provision pushed by President Trump to ban large institutional investors from buying single-family homes. But this legislation could hit some roadblocks in the House, where there's a competing housing package passed in February. The sponsor of the House version, Congressman French Hill of Arkansas, signaling on Thursday that there could be some pushback from House members, writing in part, "It is critical we get the details right and mitigate some of the concerns raised by House members with the Senate bill." A senior House leadership aide tells me that the two versions will likely need to be reconciled before they get a vote on the House floor. In Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.